Hey, I'm back. I've been playing on my drum for about 20 minutes, and now the effect of the canna should actually start to show. I do notice that I feel more connected with nature in a more visceral way, or how could I can feel how I'm able to exchange energy with the trees, and it doesn't feel so subtle and ephemeral anymore. Not light as air, but more kind of almost syrupy. So I I'm obviously much more attuned to those energies, and so they have become, in a way, they have become more subtle and less subtle and more manifested, more of a physical reality for me, because apparently my own state changed and matches this energy from nature a bit more. What I feel clearly is like how my emotions are more present again. So there's this strong feeling of sadness, I almost feel like giving up all hope and really being in a state of despair and just being in immense pain, just wanting help. Now when I go into this, I what comes up immediately is some kind of food craving, because apparently that would ground and calm me further, especially if I eat meat. But I don't think I'm gonna eat right now. And anyway, everything I've left I'd need to prepare in the oven. That would take 20 minutes, so no quick quick relief, no instant what do you call it, instant gratification, which is good right now. So yeah, if you have been watching the previous video, this is kind of a continuation, and I took some of the herb I'm using right now to support and stabilize my mood and just my nervous system, my ability to function. It's called Canna, and I took a bit of a larger dose because I thought since it's on camera, it would be interesting to see the effects, and it's quite interesting that now I feel even more like curling up and just, yeah, I'm more connected to that state of pain inside myself. So one thing we can do now together, if you like, is a guided meditation, or just a structured meditation, where I'll just move up my chakras to whatever point it's. I usually never get up to the 7th one when I start from the first one. but yeah, I don't know. It's the it seems like the lower ones are more important ones to take care of anyway. But I can feel like that's not completely true. But for the higher ones, they rather balance according to the level of honesty and integrity towards yourself, and how you speak, how you act, how you think, and so on. While the lower chakras seem to benefit more from just a practice where you put your awareness there and kind of meditate on it. And I could talk about this quite old plan or thought that keeps on resurfacing of doing guided meditation in general for other people. But let's not talk about that right now. I'll just quickly move through the chakras and see what happens. And yeah. And before that, let's go back to my concentric circles of priorities. So I did take a shower, although I'm really sweaty again, but I did take a shower. I don't feel like going and spending time in nature. I really want to do something about my room, my living environment, my things, my stuff. Also have to collect my laundry. I can feel like there's so much anxiety gathering, collecting. Okay, I'll just go through the first couple of chakras, and I'll stay with you and see what happens. So we are at the base of the spine right now. There's actually 2 points that are associated with the first chakra. One is the tailbone, and the other one would be the perineum. So I'm never completely sure which one to take. They're both very energetically active. But the whole chakra thing is just another concept anyway. It's more complicated and at the same time easier. And I'll just focus on the general area. Yeah, I feel like there, and then moving up the spine to the lumbar area and lower, like the lower back, and then yeah, even like the back of the third chakra and the fourth one, so on. There's so much pain and stuff. I don't think I can do it like this on camera. I would have to set a timer and then practice with that one, which is something I used to do every day, but I just really through all the upheavals with the medication, I ceased to be able to do that. But it's also I don't want to get lost in such things, and want to stay focused on just my day-to-day just when I'm laying in bed, when it gets dark, so That's something that works well, just laying in bed. And I most feel like I want to take care of my stuff and my room. The other thing I can feel is the urge to eat. I don't think I'll make it down to the supermarkets today, but I'll try to. Yeah, I'll make a salad, and I'll still have some chicken, which I'll put into the oven. I've got some chicken hearts, which don't feel. Not sure if my body wants nourishment or if that's just an emotional cry for comfort. That's just the typical dilemma. Do I want to lay down in bed right now and just go into that state, or kind of forcefully try to act in physical reality? I think I will actually lay down. My laundry will be done in a quarter of an hour, or maybe half an hour, 20 minutes. Thing is, once I lay down and just the stimulation level in my body and brain goes down again, and then it's the same problem, the same conundrum as every morning and every time, how to get out of bed again and everything. But I really tend towards doing that right now. And very, very painful emotional state. And I really hope that I won't give in to distraction once again. But the good thing is that I took those herbs, the canna, and it does help me to. I'm more calm, and I'm better able to just stay with me. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and I'll stop the camera for that because there won't be anything happening on the camera. And it seems today I've once again been looking, spent too much time looking at myself. I mean, who knows, too much. It's interesting, like, I start talking and thinking about different things again, and this feeling of hunger, hunger or craving for food just intensifies. It's like a sign that the body is lacking the energy and nourishment just to deal with all this. But at the same time, tuning into my digestive system, it's not telling me that it's ready to digest and absorb more food at the moment. So it's rather drinking water and having, just laying down, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll be back again. And as you can see, it's always full of surprises. I just hope I'll get to hang my laundry, my clothes tonight. And even if the supermarket is closed, I could go down to that kind of there's like a tram station, a bus station, and a supermarket. I wanted to buy some toiletries too. Yeah, but I can do that on Monday or whenever. But I can go there, and there's a small other place where you can get a kebab, so I could get one of those. And that might be a good idea. So I'll have something to eat, and at the same time get out of the house and the house and garden, just get out of the energy of the whole place, because it's not always beneficial to stay in the same energy all the time. Go down and buy a kebab and eat it. I might do that later. That's a good compromise. Then I still got food left for tomorrow, and it will be more somewhat more balanced meal, even maybe. Of course, there's stuff in it aside from meat, and what I've got here right now is, well, I've got meat and salad, but still it's more one side. I mean, when I put the meat in the oven, I've got a larger amount of meat. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'll stop the camera, and I'll be back on camera, and it seems that until I find some more stability in my day-to-day life, it seems to be quite beneficial to record myself as often or as much as possible. So the project of cleaning up my room has been aborted. Why am I still on camera? And I'll lie down, put in earplugs, maybe cover my eyes, I don't know, drink water, and feel into my body, and see what process is actually underway, and how I can live through it more consciously. because apparently that's the way to go. Unless if I mean, you can see there empty, there dirty dishes and stuff. But even if I don't do anything until tomorrow, won't be some kind of disaster. So I'll just prioritize my own inner life, my own inner self, and that's in line with the priorities I set. After all, yeah, it's good to be on video so often, because I just keep on repeatedly saying the same things, and the more often I say something, the more concrete it kind of becomes. So I'm reminding me of these priorities all the time, and I just realized that the first priority is to be aligned with myself and know what I need and how I can support myself, how to take care of myself. And certainly there's a part of myself that really wants to do something about this extreme mess around here, and many more things. But I think those priorities I've set, they come from a very they are the result of a very deep process, and they come from a very sensible space in myself. So I'll just continue to honor them, and yeah, it's actually the kind of hesitation and fear is just a habit right now. I'm kind of afraid that it will be unbearable, and then I'll just get into that terrible state like yesterday, where I'll just want to do anything I can to distract myself in some way and escape that torment. But that's just a habit, because it doesn't feel like that right now, and I've got the support from the herbs I've taken. So yeah, it's interesting that when I'm filming myself, I always find it hard to stop. It's a bit similar to when I'm with people, talking to people and so on. I mean, if somebody's watching that, do you have that experience that it's just you feel like it's been enough, but you cannot really, yeah, it's really hard to tear away, and in your own again. It's also like a kind of fearful, habitual pattern. But let's not talk about these things right now. I'll just stop, and very quickly. So, bye.